Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. My name is Anamika. Today I'm here back with a new video where I'm going to teach you the brush stroke effect. So let's get started. It's very simple and very cool once you finish doing it. So let me show you how it looks before I start teaching you how it looks, how to do it. So I will share you the slideshow. I have done many examples. So these look very pretty, but let's learn how you do it now. But before we even start, we have a small tiny work to do. We have to find these proper brush strokes that we have to use over here. Where are they? Let's learn how to do that. First, what we are going to do is we are going to open Google. We are going to open Google and then search for brushstroke PNG images. And then we are going to download them. So let me show what you do and how you do it. I'm going to share you the Google screen. We are going to search PNG brush stroke image. And then we are going to check which one we find the best. As you can see, there are many options. You can choose whichever you feel is good, but try choosing the ones that are a little straight. For example, this, and not the ones that are so small. If you have a tiny photo, then it's okay. But if you're using big photos, it's better to use these, the ones that I showed like this, because those are better. So now I am going to choose this as my I'm going to choose this one as my brush stroke, and I'm going to save image. I'm going to save it to downloads, and now we are going to search here only PNG to SVG, because we have to ungroup them so that we can make them so that we can make them and we can ungroup them and then use the merge shape options and then insert the photo into it and make the animation. So let's get started. So here PNG to SVG, once you search, you are going to choose the second one, that says PNG to SVG.com, and then you can see it's over here. This is what they are showing. You're going to press the drag or drop a file, choose a file, and then we are downloaded an image over here. We're going to insert that. And once that's inserted, you can see here it's come. Now you're going to press generate. So what you're going to do is we're going to press drag and drop file, choose your image, and then over here it will automatically come, and you're going to press generate. And then over here they'll say generating vector full over. As you can see, now you can press download SVG and it's automatically downloaded, and our first step of this animation is done amazing. So now what we are going to do is we are I'm just going to share you that PowerPoint screen once again. I'm going to show it here itself, a new slide, and when you insert it and you go to pictures, this device, you can find that SVG. I am going SVG, whichever folder you have saved it on. Now this is the image, actually SVG, and this SVG we can ungroup it using the group option. And now we are going to learn the important part of this animation, which is, we are going to delete these outlines, as you can see. Let me just share it to you once again. We are going to this device, and saved it in downloads. So I'm going to check it in downloads. And this image you can see over here, it says group, and then you're going to press ungroup. And then over here, as you can see, they are telling this is an imported picture, not a group. Do you want to convert it to a Microsoft Office or drawing object? So you're going to press yes. And now you can go to shape format, and now you can ungroup it. And now it's 3-4 layers. This is the one we need. That is what we don't need. And there are two outlines over here. We're going to delete both those outlines, because if you have the outline, it's going to look very weird. So now over here, once you're done with that, you can see there is a small, you might not be able to see that clearly. So we'll make it so you can see these white marks over here, dot 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 dot. On top of this, you can see on this black. We are going to delete that as well, because if that is there, it's going to create a dot 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 effect. As you can see over here, there are a few dots over here, and it looks a little messy. So that those dots don't come, you're going to ungroup them as well and delete them. So now you can choose any image. So if you want better images than you find in Google or any other software, or the ones from Bing, photos that we choose through insert photos option in PowerPoint, you can also use Haiku Deck. I have shared this in my last video. So if you have not watched my last video, you can go watch that video and get to know how I brought this in PowerPoint and what do you get in this. So now you're going to choose this and you're going to search anything. So I am going to just choose one of them from these options and just choose happy. And you can see there are many pictures. Let's use the sunflower. They will ask you to sign in over here, as you can see. I'm signing in. So I'm over here. You're going to enter the password over here, but for now I am going to copy this image and just paste it here, because you might need time to think about the password and all that, because I don't always sign in using that. So I'm just going to copy the photo and paste it. If you want, you can also make it, you can sign into it. Over here, you can see the brush stroke and the image. So now there's a picture format and then there's a shape format. So over here, we can use the merge shape options and make it very cool looking and pretty looking animation and in PowerPoint. So for that, first what we need to do is we are going to make many copies of this slide, this type of sunflower animation. But before that, what I am going to do is I am going to keep it in a proper place, and now control D, control D, control D, control D. I'm just making 5. I'm just predicting it's 5. If there are more or less, I think just add and sub minus them. So now on the first slide, you're going to press this and then this, and go to shape format and use the merge shape options and use intersect. If anyone who's watching this video is not clear how to use this merge shape and what those options do, where I have showed and I've used intersect, you can watch the 5 videos that I have uploaded and understand how these options are used, how to insert them to PowerPoint and all that. So now first I have inserted this. Now we are going to make it here. Now you're going to go to shape format and again use intersect over here. And now I'm just going to bring it here. Now I'm using this. Going to shape format, intersect, and over here. And then I'm going to go here and I'm going to use this as my last one. If you and plus don't choose the brush stroke as your first selection, because if you choose that, I'll just show you what happens. This if you select that and then select the photo and you go to shape format and insert, everything is going to turn black. So you're going to choose this sunflower photo first, or whatever photo you selected, and then you're going to press shift and select the brush stroke. If you whatever you choose first is going to be the shade or the image as the color of the shape, whichever you're merging. Intersect. I'm done with this, and now I'm just going to make one more to have a completion of the image, but as you can see, that's how much it's given. So now what we're going to do is we are going to take each of them, copy them, pasting them, and then we are going here, copy, pasting. You can delete the slides as you complete. I'm deleting them so that I don't make a wrong selection. So you can adjust them. I'm just going to tilt them a little so that it looks like you go oof, 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 oof. Now I'm going to bring this here, just as you can see. As you can see, now I have made all these together. You can see each of them. You can do any side like this. If you want, you can rotate them as well. Plus, you should check the straight line and the parts of the petals are proper or not. That is one thing that you should be very attentive at this, or else it's going to look very bad. So I'm going to do this, a little bit of this. And now we're going to make this come on top, and now this is done. Now I'm just going to show you how it looks on top. This is how it's going to look. So now we are going to make the animation effect. So over here we are using an animation that you would have used many times in your PowerPoint animations. For example, your text. Your text, you would have added animations to them like fade and all that. Like that, a common animation is used over here, which is wipe. You might have not thought that's the animation, but that is what we are going to use here to make it look so pretty. So now we're going to choose one animation. You can see many other, we're going to choose wipe, but don't let it go any direction like this. So we're going to go from left, and then I'm going to do this from right. This wipe from left, this the last, a little bit of alignment. Now wipe 1 2 3 4 from right, and now you can see how it looks. So to make it look so pretty, you just need to do a few things which are very simple. I've taught it in this video. Now you can use this for many presentations. Let me show an example, a small tiny example, which is going to be, take a screen. Yeah, you should use more of the things like paintings itself, and then use a brushstroke animation effect is going to look so pretty. I'm not lying. So this is the video for today. I actually didn't mean example, I meant a trick. And now this is how you do the presentation animation brush stroke animation in PowerPoint. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back with an amazing video next week as well. Bye bye.